Giannis knows exactly what he's doing, and he's playing with Miami Heat fans and Orlando Magic fans. It's not even funny at this point. So someone asked him on Twitter last night, out of all the cities you've ever been to, which city made you the happiest to be there? Not counting your hometown. And this man says Florida cities. This is crazy, because at the end of the day, why would he admit this on social media in front of everybody, especially when he has the meeting coming up with the Milwaukee Bucks this coming week? Now we're going to see, where does Giannis stand with the Milwaukee Bucks, and how are they going to either move off from Giannis or build a roster around Giannis going forward? Let's get into the video.
First-round pick for 5 years. That means if the Bucks are going to trade him, thinking that they're going to tank for the next 3 years and rebuild is not going to happen. They need quality players, and the other thing that you need to know is if you're going to trade Giannis to a team that's going to be a super team, getting that team's draft assets is not exciting because they're not going to be very high picks for the next few years. So you're going to look at teams that have players to trade and other teams' draft assets that they can trade besides theirs. San Antonio and Houston, San Antonio and Houston, San Antonio and Houston. Pay attention there. And the other thing is Brooklyn, because Brooklyn has Phoenix's future drafts,
yes.
But Brooklyn's current players, not that strong, not as exciting of a player acquisition. The other team to watch, the New Orleans Pelicans. Why would I say to watch the New Orleans Pelicans? Because the New Orleans Pelicans control the next 3 drafts of the Milwaukee Bucks. And if you're going to do a deal with the Bucks and you want to open the door for them to do a rebuild, you may have to go to New Orleans, try to get the Milwaukee stuff out of New Orleans, and then offer it back to the Bucks. Of course, the Pelicans could make their own offer, but I suspect that what they're going to try to do is a 3-team trade. All of these things will be clarifying once Giannis makes a decision and once we see what the lottery results are.
So that's the thing. The Houston Rockets, the San Antonio Spurs, the Brooklyn Nets, the Miami Heat, and I'm sure a bunch of other teams are going to be interested in Giannis Antetokounmpo, especially teams like Houston and the Spurs. So that's my thing, guys. As crazy as it is that Giannis would admit that Florida cities make him happy, I just don't see the way that you're going to be able to keep Bam and Tyler and get Giannis. I know a lot of people are saying, oh, but he could just say Miami and Miami only and force his way here. That really didn't work out for us in the past, and even when we had Jimmy Butler here, we could never get that star to complete the Miami Heat. That's my biggest thing, guys. I understand where you guys are coming from, but you're telling me that we're going to be able to trade for Giannis and keep Bam and Tyler? Once again, to me, if you don't include Bam and Tyler, they're not picking up the phone. If you don't even include Bam, they're not even going to think about the Miami Heat. They're going to want Bam in return. Also, too, you guys heard Windhorse, the first-round picks. They don't own their picks for the next 5 years. I think that Pelicans deal would be a really easy way for them to possibly even get Zion Williams and get some of their picks back. But who knows? Let me know what you guys think. The Milwaukee Bucks are supposed to meet with Giannis this coming week to figure out what are they going to do as a team. Hopefully, they're going to work with Giannis depending on how that meeting goes. Let me know what you think in the comments. Hit that subscribe button, and thank you for all the support.